Hi, Gemini Cancer. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general cosmic tarot reading. Please excuse the level of kind of shadow that is on the video right now. There is something going on with my outlets. We've had a lot of severe weather, so I got to work that out with an electrician soon. But we're just going to keep going, okay? So hopefully you should be able to see the cards if you're watching this video, or if you like to normally just listen in, then this shouldn't really affect you, okay? But I'm working to get it sorted out. Just happened like literally before I started these readings, it went out, so we'll work through it. All right, Gemini Cancer, we're gonna go ahead and get into your gratitude, okay? Do what's right for you, what feels good for you. I'm gonna do the same, and then we'll get started, okay? Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, the ascended masters, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the Gemini Cancer Cusp collective of energy here on YouTube for their general cosmic tarot reading. I thank you so much, Divine, for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages here for Gemini Cancer Cusp energies regarding whatever planets, houses, transits, aspects, zodiac signs, or elemental energies are supporting or connecting with them in the now moment, and what they need to know about those energies. I thank you so much, Divine, for that clear guidance, for your grace, for your love, your mercy, your protection, your peace that you bring, the presence with us in this now moment. We love you, and so it is. All right, Gemini Cancer. Let's get into this. What cosmic energy is here for Gemini Cancer? Okay, you got Black Moon Lilith, mystery, vibration of 12. Any other cosmic energy here for Gemini? You have Grand Trine and blessings. Okay, and then you have Mercury and the mind. Excuse that glare. But okay. Gemini Cancer. Vibration of 3, 3, and 1. So 1, 3, 3 is your root energy here. 3 for Mercury, 12 breaking down into a 3 for Lilith, and 46 breaking down into a 10, further breaking down into a 1 for Grand Trine and blessings. It feels like here, Gemini Cancer, you might be trying to figure something out. With the mind and the mystery, maybe you're searching for blessings or trying to figure out if a blessing is for you or not. High Priestess and Death. Yeah, it feels like there's still some shadowy aspects here within your energy, Gemini Cancer, that you're going to have to face and you're going to have to work through. There's still a little bit of an unknown energy, okay? It feels like it's rooted in your mind or your mental state, okay? So whether this is the thoughts that you're thinking, the perspectives you're holding on to, the paradigms that you align with, it's like there's still something that needs to be worked out in that energy or in that arena, okay? It does just figure out, okay, sorry, my words are like all over the place. It feels like you are trying to figure out if something is in alignment with you or if it isn't, okay? That's just where we'll leave it. All right, let's look into these messages or these energies. Thank you so much, Divine. Please clarify Mercury, Lilith, and Grand Trine for Gemini Cancer. Tell me more about Mercury, Black Moon, Lilith, and Grand Trine for Gemini Cancer. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about Mercury, Lilith, and Grand Trine for Gemini Cancer. Okay. What's going on in the mind here for Gemini Cancer? Yeah, revolution, definitely. A revolution of the mind, a tower moment, okay? And this is what I was saying. It's like there's certain perspectives, ideas that you maybe have that need to come crumbling down, which is telling me that you're not in alignment, or that whatever this blessing is, or this grand trine, or whatever you feel might be a blessing for you, might not actually be for you, Gemini Cancer. Okay. Tell me more about this Tower. Yeah, you got the universe, so something's definitely trying to complete here or come to an end. I do feel like you maybe are going through a huge mental transformation, Gemini Cancer. That could be it as well. Learning a lot of things about maybe how you thought, or, learning a lot more about your thinking patterns, how you connect things in your mind. It's like some of that was based in some shadow here with the Lilith energy. And I think Lilith may be trying to illuminate that for you as well. Tell me more about this mental energy. What's on the mind here for Gemini Cancer? Tell me more about this energy for the mind. Yeah, you got the Sun. Okay. So this is telling me that even though the revolution is here in your mental state, even though there is this ending, it's for the best here, Gemini Cancer. It's for the absolute best that this tower's coming down, right? That this cycle is ending. It feels like that's what's in alignment. Like what's actually happening in your mind state right now, and Mercury again is in retrograde. Whatever is crumbling down or being shaken apart, or again being dismantled here during Mercury retrograde, is really trying to usher in an ending, right? And into a soul cycle here for the better, okay? To positively benefit you. Okay, so that tells me that, again, whatever those towers were that you were holding on to was keeping you from actually being in alignment with what is meant for you. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So this is what it feels like. You're having to kind of clean up your thoughts, kind of clean up your perspectives, how you see things. What you thought was, like, it's just cleaning up a lot in the mind. Cleaning up a lot in the mind, okay? What's the overall message here for Mercury for Gemini Cancer? Yep, Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. So it's telling me that there is this need to get stable in your mindset or in your thoughts, because it feels like whatever these towers were, again, whatever the paradigms, the perspectives, the ideas, the communication, what you were telling yourself, wasn't necessarily rooted in truth here with the Seven of Swords. Okay. Or you could be uprooting and pulling out a lot of weeds from your mental space, right? So just thoughts that don't really serve your highest good, that don't really connect with the truth of who you are, and or don't align with positive energy. It feels like you might be pulling all of that out of your mental state so that those towers that you built from those thoughts can come down, and you can end a cycle, and you can step into some form of stability here in the mental energy. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you even, I just heard this word, like plagued with negative thoughts. Like some of you maybe are having some mental health things that are coming up for you, and it could be Mercury retrograde. It could just be something that you deal with, okay? And there's no judgment here on my channel, right? We all have mental health issues when you live in this world. But it just feels like mental health is super, super important for you in the now moment, Gemini Cancer. Okay, let's look into Lilith. What's the mystery here for Gemini Cancer? What's the mystery? Yeah, Two of Swords. Not being able to make a clear decision, or not being able to clearly discern something here, or having to make a choice. Tell me more about this mystery for Lilith. Yeah, Ace of Swords, right? So the divine is going to come in and offer you some truth that you weren't necessarily seeing before or connecting with before, okay? Tell me more about this mystery. Tell me more about this mystery for Lilith. Two of Pentacles. Something about this energy, and it maybe is with this mental health, might have been throwing off your finances or making it hard to deal with or handle or juggle all that was on your plate here. But I think with the tower, I mean, what I love to see is that at least there's the tower here, at least the universe is here. So it's like there's this collective cosmic support for you, Gemini Cancer, to come into a more stable sense of mind, right? So like I said, with the Seven of Swords, it's uprooting all those thoughts, unplugging them from your mental state. Because I think that that might have been causing maybe some instability in the finances and or just not being able to really being a little indecisive about something here as well. So just not feeling rooted, not feeling very stable, and I feel like the divine is going to gift you with some clarity that allows you to reach this Nine of Pentacles in the mind, right? And kind of adhere to some more positive energy mentally, which I think is going to benefit you nice and might get you in alignment for that blessing there with the Grand Trine. But let's see. Tell me more about this mystery. Okay. Yeah. Ace of Wands. So 2 aces. So another gift from the divine, and then you got the 3 of Swords when I was staring at that Ace of Wands. So this tower coming down, or these having to uproot these thoughts or kind of pull away from those mentalities or those ideas or those perspectives in some way, shape, or form might be a bit heartbreaking. Because maybe you had a lot of belief in those ideas, or, you know, really, really wanted those things to be true for you. Or just feel betrayed by it in some way, shape, or form, right? Like for some of you, this could even be like, how did I not see it or understand that sooner? Some of you might have built towers off of this 3 of Swords, off of this heartbreak, and that's what, oh yeah, that's what Lilith is trying to get you to see. That the reason why these towers weren't built on a sturdy foundation is because they were built off of the energy of this 3 of Swords. Right? So the 3 of Swords will get you to build walls around yourself. The 3 of Swords will get you to not trust people or not trust your own thoughts, or really kind of warp your sense of perception, right? Because it hurts, because of the pain. And it feels like this pain is, again, what maybe caused some instability here, or having a lot to juggle on the plate, right? Not being able to really make clear-cut decisions here at all with the 2 of Swords. And again, it's because of this 3 of Swords. So not seeing things clearly, Gemini Cancer. And I feel like Lilith is trying to get you in alignment here again, so you can have that clarity, that higher level of consciousness, okay? And then fall back into alignment with your inner guidance here, with your spiritual energy. Some of you maybe, yeah, some of you could even have been blinded by passion in some way, like shape or form, with this Ace of Wands. Like, how could I say this? It's like Lilith might be highlighting here that whatever the choices that were made, or whatever this tower was built off of, maybe was just desire and not necessarily truth. For some of you, like, the truth might have been hard to hear, hard to accept, hard to conceptualize, so it was easier to just go with what it is you desire and build the towers off of that, as opposed to working with the truth. So for some of you, with the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, it's like avoiding it in some way, shape, or form. Ignoring it a little bit. And wanting to just kind of connect here with that. But that ignoring it, or that not being able to really decipher or being able to really accept the truth in the mental state, is based off of this 3 of Swords. So some of you have maybe just had a lot of pain that is hard to face, that's hard to accept, that's hard to work through, okay? Tell me more about these blessings. Let's get into that, and then we will end this reading, Gemini Cancer. If you've enjoyed it thus far, make sure you give it a thumbs up, or feel like it resonates with you, let me know below. What What's going on with these blessings? What are these blessings here? Yeah, Four of Wands. So it feels like there isn't a need to give up hope here, Gemini Cancer. I just feel like whatever these thoughts were, whatever this, however you're perceiving something, however you're looking at something, isn't necessarily based in what's true for you or what's actually in alignment for you. That doesn't mean that there isn't anything in alignment for you. I just feel like this heartbreak maybe skewed you a little bit to see something or ignore something out of the desire for something else, right? So this would be like ignoring red flags, Gemini Cancer, or not really ignoring red flags, disregarding other people's input because you desire something so much. It's like not really taking into account like the exchange of energy and or what the truth is. I'm trying to get it because it feels kind of delicate. But again, in the blessings, you have a Four of Wands. So it's, again, Gemini Cancer, it's not that you're not meant to be in some sort of foundation or have some form of completion. I think you absolutely are. I just think where your mind thought that completion was, where your mind thought this Four of Wands was, I don't think it's there. I don't think it's there because you got the Tower and the Universe. It's like something there is done, something there is completed, something has to crumble, something isn't sturdy or stable enough. Okay? Tell me more about these blessings. For Gemini Cancer, tell me more about these blessings. You got strength, okay? Tell me more about these blessings here for Gemini Cancer before I say anything else. Okay, you got the Star. Right. That's what I mean. There is something that is in alignment for you. I just don't know that you are allowing yourself to see. And even in this Seven of Swords, it's like this person's kind of looking back. I think here, Gemini Cancer, you're still looking back on a situation or still kind of wanting, how could I say that, Divine? Give me the words. Because it's like, the mystery here, let's start here, is you have an Ace of Swords, you have the Two of Swords, and you have the Three of Swords, okay? So the Divine is trying to give you the truth about something, and I don't know that you're ready to face it, and that's okay. But sooner or later, you're going to have to, and or you're going to have Divine intervention here that's going to force you to face this Three of Swords. Okay? And facing that Three of Swords is going to show you how that's been, again, I just keep getting the word warped. It's like warping your perception. You're not necessarily seeing what you need to see, okay? Something might not be clicking just yet mentally for you when it comes to what this Four of Wands is, or maybe who this Four of Wands is with, okay? So it's like that mental perception that I think you're in now has to come to an end so that you can be in alignment and open for what the Divine actually has for you. Tell me more about this blessing. Some of you still might be looking to the past for this union, or looking to, Six of Wands. Again, it's like there's, Gemini Cancer, there's success here for you. There is this recognition. There is this blessing. That there is this alignment. I just don't know that you are seeing it yet. And for some of you, I feel like I have to say it. What you think you see is not what you see. It's like it's not that. Because what you're seeing or what you're perceiving is rooted in this Three of Swords. So it's like you have to get to that Four of Swords in order to really be clear-minded. Okay, because again, under the mind, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Tower, you have the Universe, okay? Overall message here for blessings for Gemini Cancer. Yeah, High Priestess, okay? And I think for the High Priestess to be here in the blessings, but then for the Ace of Wands to be in the mystery, and the Wands being spiritual energy, and the High Priestess being very spiritual, it's like, I don't feel like Gemini Cancer, you're fully tapped into your inner High Priestess, which is why the Divine would have this Tower come in the mindset, because again, I feel like it's a mental thing here for you. To crumble something down, bring something to a close, bring some cycle of thinking or deception or self-deception, right? Like I said, unplugging those ideas, those thoughts, those perceptions, so that you can be sturdy and stable and see the light of a situation or see the light in something, okay? And then the mystery is like with this Ace of Wands and this Ace of Swords, there is a new beginning, right? There is this clarity. It's just not what you thought it is, or not who you thought it was. This could be attached to a person. And then it's like once you allow yourself to get through this Three of Swords and you get into that Four of Swords energy, then that's when your inner High Priestess can come online and direct you and align you with this Four of Wands, right? See what I'm saying? So it's like there is this alignment that's trying to come in. It's just mentally having to kind of go through a tower here, okay? Because with the Star and the Strength, it's like there is somebody special here for you. There is someone meant for you. I just think you're still maybe learning this lesson of strength here, of how to balance out your lower nature, your lower vibration with your higher self, High Priestess. This is what I'm saying. It's like your High Priestess isn't online in your own energy just yet, because I think you're still in this Three of Swords vibration, because this would be your shadow energy. This would be Lilith. You're still in this Three of Swords. You're still holding on to this Three of Swords. And holding on to that Three of Swords is making you a little indecisive, or again, not allowing you to see something or tap into something clearly. Again, make sure you watch that Aquarius season spirit animal reading that I did, because it was all about being able to, that crow energy, being able to have a clear mind in order to be in alignment and tapped into past, present, and future. So without that clear mind, what you tap into might be fuzzy, might skew you one way. Like, that's what I'm saying. And I think here that's the case for you, Gemini Cancer, okay? But with these divine gifts in the universe, it's like the divine in the universe is trying to support you to get there. So trust that. They're not abandoning you. This isn't punishment. This isn't trying to work against you. They're trying to work for you and usher in this tower and this ending for you, okay? To serve your highest good, because this is your highest good over here with the blessings. I just still think you are still settled into this Three of Swords, and it's okay, okay? Take your time with figuring that out, getting that all sorted through. Know that the divine is supporting you in that, okay? And you'll get there. You'll get there. But maybe this is just Mercury retrograde really doing like a mental check-in for you, Gemini Cancer, and then Lilith showing you where that shadowy energy isn't necessarily fully integrated, balanced, or neutralized just yet, so that you can be in alignment with these aces, so that you can get into this Four of Wands, this Six of Wands energy, right? So that your High Priestess is now guiding you fully. All right, Gemini Cancer, I hope this was helpful and insightful and maybe filled with some confirmation about what you got going on or what's to come for you. Whenever you do find this is when it is meant, okay? Only take what resonates with you, leave the rest. Let me know, though, what resonates with you in the comment section below. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It helps my channel out a lot. And I will see you all in the next reading, okay? Namaste.